Some cars don't earn respect in showrooms. They earn it on shop floors after years of hard use. Mechanics see every failure point, every weak design, every shortcut. And yet, a few cars keep coming back for nothing more than routine maintenance. Those are the ones that matter. This video is based on real-world ownership stories and long-term service records, not marketing claims or nostalgia. These are three legendary cars that mechanics still respect today because they proved themselves where it counts, over time. If you enjoy honest, documentary-style car stories like this video, it helps it reach more car lovers who care about reliability. Comment where you're watching from and tell us which car impressed you the most. And if you value real automotive stories built on facts and experience, subscribe to support the channel. Number 3, Toyota Corolla, 1997. The 1997 Toyota Corolla is not flashy. It doesn't try to impress you, and that's exactly why it earned its reputation. This car was built with one goal in mind: keep going, no matter what. Most 1997 Corollas came with an inline four-cylinder gasoline engine, commonly the 1.6-liter or 1.8-liter engine, depending on the market. Specs vary, so these numbers are approximate, but that engine produced around 100 to 115 horsepower. On paper, that sounds modest. On the road, it feels calm, predictable, and stress-free. No sudden power spikes, no drama, just smooth, steady motion. This engine design is simple: no turbo, no complex electronics. Fewer parts mean fewer failures. That simplicity is the core of its reliability. Owners didn't need to baby it. Regular oil changes and basic maintenance were enough. Fuel economy is another reason people trusted this car. The 1997 Corolla delivered an approximate average of 28 to 35 miles per gallon, depending on driving conditions and transmission. For daily commuting, deliveries, or long highway runs, it was cheap to run and easy to live with. When it comes to maintenance mindset, Toyota kept things straightforward. The engine typically uses 5W30 engine oil with an approximate oil capacity of around 3.7 liters, including the filter. No special fluids. No expensive routines. Mechanics understood it. Owners learned it. That familiarity built long-term trust. The Corolla didn't push limits. It stayed within them, and that's why it lasted. There's a common story you hear with this car, a quiet one. A man buys a used 1997 Corolla. Already over 200,000 miles. He plans to use it for a year. That year turns into 5. One real-life example comes from a taxi driver who ran a Corolla daily. City traffic, long waits, rough roads. Oil changes were done late sometimes. The car still started every morning. The engine never opened. The transmission never failed. When the odometer crossed 300,000 miles, it didn't feel like a miracle. It felt normal. That's the Corolla's reputation. Longevity without attention, reliability without praise. Today, the approximate market price for a 1997 Toyota Corolla ranges from $2,000 to $4,000, depending on condition and location. Cheap by modern standards, yet trusted more than many newer cars. People still buy this model because they know what they're getting. A car that won't surprise them. A car that forgives mistakes. A car that values consistency over excitement. The 1997 Corolla proves that engineering doesn't need to be loud to be legendary. It just needs to work, again and again. If you respect simple machines that respect you back, this car already understands you. Subscribe for more real-world automotive stories that focus on trust, longevity, and cars that earn their name the hard way. Number 2, Honda Civic, 1999. The 1999 Honda Civic is a car built around balance. It doesn't chase speed or luxury. It focuses on doing one thing right, working every single day without complaint. Most 1999 Civics came with a naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder gasoline engine, commonly the 1.6-liter engine in many markets. Specs vary by trim, so details are approximate, but output typically sat around 106 horsepower. That power delivery is smooth and predictable. The car feels light on its feet, easy to control, and calm in traffic. Honda's strength here is engine design. This motor is simple, well-balanced, and overbuilt for the power it makes. No turbo, no stress. The engine doesn't feel rushed, and that low-stress approach is why so many of these Civics lasted decades with basic care. On the road, the Civic feels responsive but relaxed. Steering is light. Throttle response is clean. It doesn't push you to drive hard, but it rewards smooth driving. That's part of its reliability story. It naturally encourages gentle use. Fuel economy is one of its biggest strengths. The 1999 Civic delivers an approximate average of 30 to 38 miles per gallon, depending on driving conditions and transmission. For daily commuting or long-term ownership, that efficiency keeps running costs low year after year. Maintenance follows the same philosophy. The engine typically uses 5W30 engine oil, with an approximate oil capacity of around 3.5 liters, including the filter. Regular oil changes, basic servicing, and the car keeps going. Owners didn't need special tools or deep knowledge, just consistency. There's a familiar Civic story. A college student buys a used 1999 Civic with high mileage. It becomes the daily car, late nights, long drives, missed oil change deadlines. The Civic doesn't complain. One long-term owner recalls buying one already near 180,000 miles. Over the next decade, it crossed 300,000 miles. Original engine, original transmission. The car was never perfect. Paint faded, interior worn, but it never left him stranded. That's the Civic's reputation. Not perfection, but dependability. The 1999 Honda Civic earned trust through repetition. Start, drive, stop, repeat. For years, mechanics respected it. First-time owners learned from it. It became a reference point for what a reliable car should feel like. Today, the approximate market price ranges from $2,000 to $4,500, depending on condition and location. That price isn't about nostalgia, it's about confidence. Buyers know the risk is low. People still trust this car because it's honest. It doesn't hide problems behind technology. When something wears out, it tells you. When it's maintained, it rewards you. The 1999 Civic proves that reliability isn't about age. It's about design and discipline. Simple parts, smart engineering, respect between machine and owner. If you believe cars should earn loyalty, not demand it, this Civic already made its case. Subscribe for more real-world automotive stories about cars that survived because they were built right. Number 1. Volvo 740 1992. The 1992 Volvo 740 was built with a different mindset. This car was not designed to impress drivers in the first week. It was designed to protect them for decades. Everything about it feels solid, calm, and intentional. Most 1992 Volvo 740 models came with a naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder gasoline engine, commonly the 2.3-liter engine. Some variants existed, so these specs are approximate, but output typically sat around 110 to 114 horsepower. That power doesn't rush. It arrives slowly and stays steady, which reduces strain on the engine over time. This engine is known for thick internal components and conservative tuning. Volvo did not chase efficiency or speed here. They focused on durability. The engine operates at low stress, even at highway speeds, which is why many of these motors survived extreme mileage with basic care. Driving the 740 feels heavy and planted. Acceleration is slow but predictable. Steering is calm. The car doesn't react sharply. It moves with confidence. That relaxed behavior is part of the engineering philosophy. Less stress on parts means longer life. Fuel economy reflects the car's weight and age. The 1992 Volvo 740 delivers an approximate average of 20 to 25 miles per gallon, depending on driving style and condition. It's not efficient by modern standards, but it's consistent and reliable. Maintenance follows a traditional approach. The engine typically uses 10W30 or 10W40 engine oil, with an approximate oil capacity of around 4.0 liters, including the filter. Owners who followed regular oil changes and cooling system care often saw the engine outlive the body. There's a story that comes up again and again with the Volvo 740, a family car that refuses to retire. One long-term owner bought a used 740 as a winter vehicle. The plan was simple: drive it until it dies. Years passed. Snow, ice, neglected roads. The odometer crossed 350,000 miles. The engine was never rebuilt. The car became a backup vehicle, then the main one again, because it always started. That kind of longevity is not rare with this model. The Volvo 740 built its reputation through repetition. Cold starts, long drives, heavy loads. It was trusted by families, delivery drivers, and even taxi fleets in some regions. Not because it was cheap, but because it refused to fail quietly. Today, the approximate market price ranges from $2,500 to $5,000, depending on condition and location. Clean examples are becoming harder to find, which says a lot about how long people keep them. People still trust this car because it feels honest. You can hear it work. You can feel the weight. When something wears out, it gives warning. It doesn't surprise you. The 1992 Volvo 740 represents a time when safety and durability mattered more than speed or style. It doesn't beg for attention. It earns respect through survival. If you believe a car should protect you and stay with you for life, the 740 already made its promise. Subscribe for more real-world automotive stories about cars that earn trust through endurance.